I'm finally gonna go out to the shed. I will show you why. CQDX 309, Central Iowa, standing by.
Come on in here, 309, 605 pointed right at you.
How's it going, guys? Cory the Random Guy here today. Sorry I did not make a video over the weekend. I was super busy. Before we begin, keep continuing to liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, hitting that notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys are doing phenomenal. This channel is growing and it's amazing. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. So let me show you guys what we're doing here. And remember, I do have a P.O. box for this channel. Address to the P.O. box for this channel will be in the description below. I have you pointed down at the ground for a reason. You guys remember this, all right? Shed, I'll show you. There we go. We have here is the future Shack YouTube studio. I just ran power out here. I took a extra circuit that I was not using and ran it out here to that circuit in the house. So all I gotta do is kill the breaker for the whole thing. I will eventually put its own breaker box in here, so this way, you know, everything's separate and everything is perfectly fine. Right now, it's only grounded to the house. I do plan on grounding it on its own as well. That'll help. But I'm thinking right here is where my desk is gonna go for the extra laptop and other stuff that I'm doing, and I can bring the laptop in when I'm done. Probably right back here, or right beside it, I'll have my radios right here. And then the rest of this space is going to be used for YouTube studio. I got to get all this stuff cleaned up and moved out. I need to turn that, possibly. This thing will be climate controlled. As you guys can see, my neighbor graciously gave me that air. It's a lot noisy right now because the motor was locked up and I did get it freed up and greased. So maybe it'll take a little bit to get, you know, quiet down. Maybe not. It may never quiet down. Who knows? This place will be insulated. I'm going to get some foam insulation. I do believe this stuff down here is like 1/2 inch thick. Get some foam insulation, put it on. Probably spray some adhesive on the wall so this way it can stick to the wall. I'll do the same thing up here. I might put 1/2 inch up here. Do the same thing for up there. You know, just insulate it so this way, somewhat climate controlled. Because if my radios and my equipment and everything's going to be out here, I don't want it to get damaged due to weather. So this is where I will be. We had to make room in the house, so I figured, you know what, we have a whole shed. This shed was going to be used for my man cave anyway. I did have solar on it. I don't know if you guys can remember this, but I did have solar on it. Well, some of the solar's right there, and the other part of the solar is on the house, but all of that stuff is going to be taken down, and it's going to be put on the RV. Speaking of RV, I wanted to show you guys real quick that I did reseal it and I did caulk it. So this is going to be kind of a 2-in-1 video, if you will. Let's get to the electrical. This is just 14-2 wire. Now you gotta remember, I have 60 amps coming to this, so I've got plenty of power for whatever. I've got one outlet here. That one I left the cover off of because I'm planning on maybe moving it, or not moving it, extending it, putting another outlet maybe over here, or maybe even another one right in there somewhere, only lower, and then have it right there with a power strip and whatnot. I might put another one back in here somewhere so I can have all my tool chargers and stuff like that over here. It's a work in progress. This thing will definitely take a little bit of time, but I'll show you guys as it comes along. But yeah, guys, let me know, give me ideas on where to put stuff. Alright, so without further ado, let's go up on the roof of the RV and I will show you where the leak was. Alright guys, we are standing on the back of the RV, right about in there. There was a nice crack into the stuff here. See it? It was cracked right there. I went ahead and resealed everything. I did everything up here, all the way around again. And apparently some of this stuff was leaking too, where these screws and stuff go in. And resealed all that, and now hopefully the roof no longer leaks. If it does, well, I will goober some more stuff on. About the only thing you can do with these whole RVs. Just goober it on and go from there. I also did something else. Take a look. All of this has been siliconed. All the way around the window. I did just silicone this. We will eventually get to the fiberglassing portion of this. For now, I just siliconed it just so it stays dry. My silicone job is not the best, but you know what? It seals. I did all the way around here, all the way around this part. Well, I guess the generator was half of it. I'm only worried about the top half. Did all this. Hell, I even did around the door all the way. Did the front window. This one wasn't leaking at all, but I went ahead and sealed it anyway. Same way with this one. This one wasn't leaking either. You guys remember me saying that this window leaked? Shouldn't no more. Hell, I even did around this little thing. Furnace. So I got all the windows sealed and as much of the ceiling as I can. Hell, I even went up on the house and sealed some of the spots that were leaking up there. So there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Like I said, we had to make room in the house. What better excuse than to turn that shed into my personal man cave? Radio shack, YouTube studio, all of it. I haven't put the RV back together. That's coming. I want to make sure though it's not going to leak before I put it all together, so I'm waiting for a rain now. When you want it, it doesn't come. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys continue to help this channel grow. I am gonna go in for the night, shut down the shed. I will talk to you later. Have a good night.